A runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Kepler.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Fiers is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Bailey into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A's top half of the 6th about to get started. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now he's up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fiers typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and there were two down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled straight back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
All even now, 2-2. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Austin Allen, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Well hit to right.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-1. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 22.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Davis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. One.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Miguel.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. From the stretch.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping up now, Mitch Garver. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
There he goes. Pitch inside, the throw. Tag applied by Gonzalez, and they got him at second base.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
2 out, nobody on. Here's his swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. Still down 3-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Kepler.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's out.
No outs, nobody on. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack, kept his hands inside the ball, and took what the pitcher gave him.
Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Three and 0 now. Luis Arias is on deck. Hit down the line at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Luis Arias, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Petit a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he needs...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. On now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Sergio.
So now it's Mark Canha. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And this throw gets away from him. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
To the plate now, Matt Chapman. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Chris Davis next to bat, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Chris Davis is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. He's set, now the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Good battle. Count remains full. 2 down, runners at first and second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. A's threaten but leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. J.B. Wendell can start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Byron Buxton now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Center field, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Miguel Sano is on deck. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Trevor May is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. A quick out number 1.
The batter, number 10, Shortstop, Marcus.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 the count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the first base.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ball 1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
5-0 the final score today. Minnesota took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Homer.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the AL Central, the Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-0. In other Twins news, starting pitcher Jose Barrios is currently listed as day-to-day. He's got a pulled muscle in his shoulder. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 9-8. The Detroit Tigers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 7-4. The Tampa Bay Rays combined for 10 hits as a team as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-6. The Toronto Blue Jays beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. Garrett Cole got the